Hello again everybody, welcome back to WillDoesMagic. My name is Will. I hope you're all having a magical Monday. Now, today I've got another card trick for you guys, which is kind of similar to an 8-can card trick, any card at any number. It's not an 8-can card trick itself, but it's got similarities to it. And I just thought I'll show you because I think it's a very good kind of beginner's 8-can variation of it. If you do like the video, please leave a like on it, comment on what you guys want to see next, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're getting so close to 500 subscribers right now, and I just can't even imagine that we would ever hit that. It's a huge milestone, not only for me and this channel, but for all of you guys that are supporting it, which means that I'm going to be able to push out more content for you guys every week and do more things, maybe a couple giveaways coming soon, other giveaways, not only giveaways of decks, but gift cards, Amazon. We can figure all those things out, but as of now, we're growing as a community, and it's a great way of showing that you guys like what I do. And I get a lot of comments back from you guys, so I just can't be more helpful and thankful for everything you guys do. As I said, if you like this video, leave a like on it, but now let's get into the performance of this trick. So for this trick, guys, all I need is a deck of cards. Now we can give the deck a quick little shuffle. Now I'm gonna have you guys select the card in just a minute, and I want you to remember it. And let's say you pick the card right over here. Now this is a free choice, you can pick any card you want, but let's say you picked that card. Now I'm gonna take that card and put it back somewhere in the middle of the deck. I'm gonna push it in and give the deck a couple cuts, maybe a riffle shuffle even. And then we're gonna do a over/under cut. So over, under, quick little riffle shuffle. Now, just to make sure, your card is hopefully not on the bottom, and your card is hopefully not on the top, right? Because that would have been kind of bad. We're gonna take this though, since your card is not on the top, and I'm gonna take the next card and I'm gonna take it up and flip it over like that. And at any moment, I want you to say stop. And if I see your card, or if you see your card here, don't even tell me. I'm gonna keep going. But at any moment while I'm doing this, I want you to say stop, all right? So let's say that we keep going. Now we can go further if you want, but you can say stop whenever you like. Yep, no, let's keep going. Yep, no, we can go. All right, stop right there. One more, two more. All right, stop right there. Now watch this. No sleight of hand. I'm just gonna slide the cards in. Now you could have stopped at any of those cards before or after hand. Now, first of all, did you see your card that we had face up? You didn't? All right, good. If I spread out these cards now, there would be a point where all these face up cards meet the face down cards. Now you could have said stop at any card that I turn over next. If I spread these cards out, we got one little break right here. If you would have said stop one card later, you would have been on the 7 of spades. One card earlier, you would have been on the 6 of spades, but you stopped at hopefully what would be your selected 2 of hearts. But that's the trick, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's get into the tutorial of this trick. So for this trick, guys, all I need is a deck of cards. Now, as I said, this could be a normally shuffled deck of cards. Now, you're gonna have the spectator select any card they want. So let's say the card right over here. Now, I've gone through this a couple times now on this channel, but you want to do a top control from this card. So let's say they selected the 6 of spades. What I do is I push it in somewhere halfway, and then I put a bit of pressure down on the card as I'm pushing it in. Now that creates a thumb break, and then when I'm placing cards down on the table, I take about half above the thumb break, and then that other half, and then the actual break, which gives their card on top. Now from here, you want to have their card at the second position from the top. So the way I do it is a overhand underhand cut. Now to do this, you want to break off that last card with your pinky at first. Now what this will do is that if you keep that break, you do a swivel overhand cut, which converts into a thumb break down here. Like that. and then you're going to do it over and cut back up. But what you're doing is that you're stealing away that extra card as you're getting it back on top. So now you're in a position of having an extra card, then their card. Now from here, what I like to do is I like to show the bottom card and ask them, that's not yours, right? And then show them the top card and just say, that's not yours either. So that kind of eliminates the fact that you top or bottom control it, because if you're meeting people that have seen Magic before, that would be their usual response. But in this way, you kind of eliminate that, the same thing. So there's two ways you can go about this. The point you want to do is that you want to get these extra card and the card below it, their card, in a up jog position like that. Now, if you're good at the double lift, which I got a tutorial on this channel, I'll link it down in the description. You can do a double lift and just simply place it up top. Or you can do a distractional movement. So you show the 2 is not your card, and as you're doing that, you're getting a little pinky break underneath their selected card. Put it back, and then you slide both of those over. Now, another thing here, which is a very small, minute detail, but if you want to try to keep a little gap underneath those first 2 cards from the rest of the pack, because when you're sliding out the cards, it'll be a lot easier and a lot less chance of these cards slipping out in any way than if they would be flat on. Because then flat on, you might accidentally hit it, slide it out. You never know what could happen. So I like to have the card, grab a little pinky break, get it back on top, push it over, and keep a little break underneath that card. And then from here, all you're doing is just peeling down cards, telling the spectator to say stop whenever they like, and this has nothing to do with a trick because their card is already the first card face down. But they can go on for as long as they like, and then you say, all right, stop. You make sure you square up the deck as clear as possible and say like, all right, that's the card you pick. I'm gonna square up the deck and I'm gonna spread it out and show you that the first card that comes after the face-up cards is gonna be your selected card. Now that is the trick, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It does require a couple slides, but it's not super complicated, and it's a way of understanding how the future 8 cans or any card at any number trick works. Some's got the same kind of method, if you want to call it that, but are highly more advanced. So we'll get to that in the future, but for now I think we'll stick to a couple more basic tricks, maneuvers, so we kind of building ourselves into knowing those more difficult slides and tricks. If you did like this tutorial, please leave a like on it. Comment on what you guys want to see next. I read every single comment. I know I've been lazy in the past few weeks to kind of reply to comments, but there's been a lot going on in my life, so I'm sorry about that, but I'm going to try to get back to a more regular schedule, answering comments every day. But without further ado, that's it for today. I hope you all be having a magical Monday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.